Now we're going to queer up even more entertainment. Andrew Scott says it's time to park the term openly gay once and for all. Gay actor Andrew Scott says that it's time to get rid of the term openly gay. Scott has played a breakout role on Fleabag as the so-called hot priest, and also stars in the upcoming Netflix miniseries Mr. Ripley as the iconic character invented by lesbian novelist Patricia Highsmith. Speaking at a roundtable discussion for The Hollywood Reporter's off-script series, Scott discussed his feelings on the subject of how the media refers to out celebrities as openly gay. Speaking to fellow film stars, including Rustin actor Colman Domingo and Oppenheimer's Robert Downey Jr., Scott indicated that the term openly gay suggests that someone has decided to live as a gay person without shame. Scott said, quote, "You don't say you're openly Irish. You don't say you're openly left-handed. Then why say openly gay?" End quote. Scott's fellow actors appeared to agree with him, particularly Domingo, who is gay himself. Robert Downey Jr. showed his agreement with a hint of humor, saying, quote, "You are never at a party and you say, 'This is my openly gay friend Andrew,'" end quote. Though Scott has now become a huge star, he recently told British GQ that many industry people and friends advised him to stay in the closet. And though he understands why they gave him that advice, he is happy he ignored it. Well, I have to say that in a perfect world, Andrew Scott would not only be nominated for an Oscar for his performance in All of Us Strangers, but would also go home with the award. It's a breathtaking performance and a great movie. And that said, as a member of the media and a print journalist, it's helpful to hear a gay actor have his say on the subject. And for my part, a while back, I did switch to using out as opposed to openly gay when describing an LGBTQ plus performer.
You know, yeah, you and I are both in the same field,
Right,
and we both
right.
feel this way. I found it odd that he said it suggests that someone has chosen to live their life without shame. Yeah.
Right.
Duh, that's the point.
Yeah.
Right.
Why would,
And out instead of in.
Yeah, I just don't get it. And I think it's important for some stories. Now, every story I write about Fort Lauderdale, I don't always refer to Mayor Trentalis as Fort Lauderdale is openly gay.
Right.
But if we're doing a story on the new sewage treatment plant or something like that, but if it's about gay
community.
if it's about gay community and
For
he's
sure.
speaking up, presumably for our community,
Yeah.
then I will say he's openly gay because I think that lends a certain amount of credibility to his comments and perspective. So I think it's all situational. And yeah, I am openly gay journalist John Hayden, and I'm going to live without shame.
Okay, and I'm openly gay, Faye what?
Yeah, I also think, you know. Yeah. Okay, there.
Gay.
You know, when it comes to politicians, though, I think that in some cases it's important. For example, the city of Miami just elected their first ever openly gay city commissioner.
Nice.
Damian Pardo.
Well, yes, congratulations, Damien.
Yes.
Hold on, Damien is their first?
The first openly gay
That's
city
incredible.
of Miami
Yeah.
commissioner.
Well,
and I think it's
congratulations.
important to say that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Miami
right.
Beach, there's been so many, it's not.
How does that all fit on the name tag, though? Like, openly gay Commissioner Damien Pardo. Like, it have to be like a 3.
I think you just put it on a QR code and then you scan it, and then it'll have it all there.
Well, isn't openly gay the original OG anyway?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so which one would you use? Openly gay or out?
Out, I think out is important.
John?
Sodomite.
Appropriate. I'm going to say this in terms of language. I think openly gay has an important context to it because to say this gay actor compared to this openly gay actor sort of alludes to the fact that they have power in them expressing their sexuality to the public.
Right.
They're openly gay. They came out.
They don't have an issue talking about it.
Exactly. Sort of saying this gay actor, to me, alludes to the fact that they were outed or they're not in control of that. Also, when you're freshly out, saying openly gay is such a release to that world.
Wow.
Maybe he's talking to a straight audience and they need to hear this. It's one of those conversations, but like from a gay to gay,
Yeah.
like don't sort of dictate what we can say. No, he's not dictating. He's expressing his.
No,
Right.
that's why, like,
He
I
is
almost-
openly gay opinion.
I almost thought Robert Downey Jr. had turned gay because I was
know,
like, oh, what
I
are
was
we
like,
doing
where
in
did
this story,
he
right?
come
I'm like,
from?
yes,
No,
we'll take him. We'll take
You
him.
better mind your hetero business.
But I think
He is an
openly
Iron
gay
Man.
Yeah.
is an important distinction
Yeah.
because
Exactly.
let's look at Jodie Foster. We all knew she was a lesbian, but she wasn't openly
Right.
gay
But the thing is, when
until
you
recently.
don't come open, you come out, which I think why out gay is a better term.
But I still have to agree with what Bonnie's saying because it's
Yeah,
still towards the straight audience because the reality is that we're all out, but we all have to come out every single day.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay?
Exactly.
Every single day for different scenarios, we have to come
I
out.
have to say, because they
do.
would
I
never
don't
know. They would
necessarily.
never know if they look at me. So.
No, never.
Exactly, right?
Yeah. Also, Andrew Scott, I would sleep with you. Go ahead.
Oh, yum.
All right.
All that forehead. Go
Me
ahead.
too. Me too.